What's up there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking a look at a game called Firefighting Simulator The Squad, and this is a game which has been in my Steam library for quite a while now. Haven't got around to playing it up until now, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking it out. It does look really pretty awesome, to be fair, and we'll soon find out, won't we, when we actually play the game, because I've not played it up to this point. All I've done is gone in the settings, I've turned up the graphics settings to epic, I've turned off the music. And if we have any issues with stuttering or any sort of frame rate issues, then we'll just go back in and we'll just change it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you do want to subscribe to the channel and see more videos like this, please do hit the subscribe button. But we're about to get started. Grab your fire protection gear and let's get going. Right then guys, so we're going to jump in for the first time. We're going to hit new game. And the game is now loading by the looks of things. Wow, look at that fire engine now. That's either old school or a fire engine which isn't from the UK. I'm assuming this is Europe because it's Astragon.
Dispatch to Unit 1. The fire has
Intro sequence.
as well as an adjoining room. Backdraft potential in the area. Use extreme caution. A secondary unit is on site, providing water coverage for the burning roof. The evacuation status of the house still unknown.
I'm assuming that we're going to be taking over, or are we? We're not in control at the moment.
Ladder truck is on scene and has assumed safety.
This is very Bus Simulator, which is from the same developer from what I understand.
Park in front of the building and begin line establishment.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy that. Parking in front.
Right, nice water effects. A little bit of stutter there as we were driving. We weren't actually doing the driving there. We were the passenger, obviously, in the passenger seat. Beautiful fire effects there, if you can say that about something so dangerous. But yeah, graphically, wow. Well, let's see what we're going to be doing then. I'm sure we're going to be fighting this fire one way or another. So here we go. So far, that's quite smooth. Very smooth, actually. Well, nice bit of water action. Can we walk through this water? It would be funny, wouldn't it? Anyway, okay. No, we can't. So we need to get in here. Taking this Halligan with E. There we go. Now what? Breach the locked door. Missing tool. Oh, we've got the tool here, surely. There we go. Door is now open and person is unconscious. Oh, they've got a broken leg. Okay, we've got them over our shoulder. Let's get out of here because this fire is getting strong. Look at that.
I heard this loud noise. I fell and
I'm trying to think what game this reminds me of, actually. I can't even think now.
there was smoke everywhere.
This person on here.
All good? Thanks. We'll take it from here.
Alright, the victim is rescued. They look like they're in the recovery position. What are we doing now? Grab the nozzle and fight the fire in the garage.
Firefighters mentioned that
Alright, here we are.
might have exploded and caused the building to ignite.
Okay, it's pointing us over here where there's sort of flames. Well, there's obviously flames everywhere, but what I mean is those little symbols, those little icons. I'm not too sure what they represent, but we seem to be... Are we creating a path here, or is it just me? I feel like I have no idea what's going on here. But we seem to be fighting the fire back, though. That's a good thing, right? Is it the car that's caused the fire? Is that what it's trying to tell us? Too sure, but certainly these graphics are very nice. Be interesting to see what sort of depth this game has. Quite a few of these emergency style simulators don't have a great deal of depth. I'm not too sure what on earth we're doing here, to be honest with you. So it seems to be just right mouse button that does anything. We are playing on keyboard and mouse, if that wasn't obvious already from the on-screen instructions. I'm not too sure what on earth is going on, to be honest with you. I mean, we don't want to be going too far into this fire, do we? We seem to be just pointing around. It says grab the nozzle and fight the fire. Well, we're doing that, surely. Do we need to be on the outside? I have no clue at all what's going on. Is the fire going out at all? I mean, this guy's moved further in, which seems to be a good sign. But yeah, I've had this game in my Steam library for quite a while now. It's one of those where I just haven't got around to playing it for some reason. Been meaning to cover it on the channel. I picked this up along with another game called Police Patrol Officers, and they were both purchased around about the same time. They're quite cheap. Is this fire going out? Is it me, or are we making some progress here? Do we need to move a bit further in? Don't want to put myself in harm's way in case I have to do this all over again, but do we sort of aim this towards the flames? Is it when they go white? Is that when we're... The little icons, I mean, sorry, go white? Is that when we've made progress? Right, well, we seem to be pushing this thing back. Seem to be making some good progress here. It's difficult to tell. Some stuff here towards the back of the garage now. Certainly putting it out. Wonder whether this is realistic or not. Like, this is what it feels like when you're fighting a fire. Like, it seems like it's going out, but it isn't really, and you're aiming for the source and just trying to deal with it. And once you get one bit out, then you're moving on to the next bit. There's a lot of water, isn't there? Alright, garage quenched. Debriefing in 6 seconds. Alright. Okay. The roof's still on fire. I don't know whether we need to put that out or not, but I'm going to take a little drink. Seems like that's the intro. Okay, I'm assuming that there's some music there, but obviously we've got it switched off. Congratulations, you have You have successfully completed your first mission. You are now on the interactive city map, should we say. Here you can select your next mission. Okay, the next mission is already available to select. With growing experience, more will be unlocked. Before responding to your next mission, you should sharpen your skills. No better place to start than the training facility. You can always visit it by selecting it on the ICM. Do you want to take a look at the training grounds now? We'll take a look. I'm not too, sort of excited by training, to be honest with you. Depending on how fun it is, I guess that could make a difference. Pardon me. Okay, dealing with doors and walls, dealing with windows, circular saw ladder.
This training exercise will get you familiar with using forcible entry tools.
I guess we could play through these, right?
Walk forward and open the door.
We'll play through these, I think, for this episode.
The
Door
next
is open.
locked. Grab the crowbar off the bench and walk towards the door. Then break it open.
Alright, it is a case of battering it basically with the right mouse button, as opposed to the other tool
Place
that we
the
used.
crowbar on the ground in the glowing box. Grab the Halligan tool, walk towards the door. And
Yeah, it was
break
the Halligan, wasn't it, last that we used in that first opening mission. What was that? I thought we put the crowbar over there, maybe not. Right, so it's breaching the door in a slightly different way, a
Nicely
little bit
done.
more elegant.
Place the Halligan tool on the ground in the box.
Okay, that one's down. Demo hog. I don't know. This is all new to me. Is it just me, or are they all doing pretty much the same thing?
Swing at it and smash it open.
Oh, a nice bit of axe action. Superb. Yes. Here's Johnny. There we go.
When there's no available door, create your own. You can break through some walls using any physical entry tool. Look for the
Oh,
cracks
this
in
is...
the wall and break
Look at
through with
that.
your axe.
So you're aiming for the points, you know. Otherwise it doesn't do anything. Right, we'll put the tool down. Well, that's that one done. I guess we can just work our way through these, dealing with windows.
This training will familiarize you with using forcible entry tools on windows. To
Okay,
enter
window
and
action.
exit rooms and buildings. Now, grab either tool on the bench, walk over to the window, and smash it open.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I want the axe. That's what I want to try.
Okay.
Boom.
Now climb through the window into the next area.
Traverse window with E. There we go.
At times, the window is too high to reach.
Well, we certainly reached that one. I don't know what this guy's on about, but...
Almost done. Smash either window and climb through to the next area.
There we go. Circular saw.
This exercise will
Oh,
familiarize
yes,
you
we'll have to go with
power
this.
saws to cut through locks to open doors and vents. Okay. Pick up the circular...
Wow, I'll tell you what, that's
Now use the
great.
saw to
Right, let's
cut
jump
the
in here.
lock on the vent end. Now, walk over to the garage and use the saw to cut the locks on the door.
We could just dip underneath, but instead we're just going nuts with the circular saw.
Job complete.
Nice one. So I think I'll entitle this video Training Day because I think we'll just blast through these.
This
Ladder.
exercise will familiarize you with using ladders. To use a ladder, you must first attach to it. Walk over to the indicated spot and connect.
So there we go. Again with the
Okay,
E
now reconnect
function.
yourself to the ladder and climb back down to the ground. Good.
There we go.
Connect to the new ladder beside you.
Whoops. Yeah, we seem to be able to pass through things.
Good.
I thought it was saying E there to breach the... Can we not smash this door open as well? Just smash everything open, wow. And we're going up this one, I think, by the looks of things.
Okay, now climb back down and we'll continue.
Cool. Can we not slide down?
Job done.
Right, we've done our ladder training. Seems this is easy. Right, okay. Fire propagation and growth speed
With
is
this
next.
training exercise, we'll familiarize you with how quickly fire can spread. Okay, stay where you are and just watch the fire spread.
We're watching.
Notice how fast it jumps from object to object. Now, grab a hose and put out the fire. Spray water by using the indicated button. Spray water by using the indicated button.
That's certainly what we're doing, my man. We're aiming at the icons, I guess.
Job done.
Nice. That was excellent.
All right. Once again, just watch the fire spread.
Wow, that was quite violent. We've watched, I believe. It's spread.
Okay, you know the drill. Grab a hose and put out the fire.
Let's go with the right one this time, just to make it a bit different. If it'll let us get it.
Water by using the indicated button.
I guess this one's taken a bit longer than the other one. I don't know what the other variation is to this training compared with the last little tiny segment. There we go. Fire quenched.
Now, grab a hose and try to put out both grease fires.
Grease, you say? Well, that's not a good idea,
Water
surely.
doesn't help, does it? In fact,
Well, it certainly doesn't. Wow.
water and grease fires don't mix. To fight grease and chemical fires, we'll need to use a portable CO2 extinguisher. Grab an extinguisher and aim it at the base of both fires. Sweep the extinguisher side to side on the flames to make sure you put it out. Good work. When out on calls,
There we go.
look for different types of flames, so you can be ready for any grease or chemical fires you run into.
What next? Extinguishing fires? Were these both the same?
This training exercise will familiarize you with how to effectively fight a fire using the hose aiming interface. All right, grab a fire hose and enter the door in front of you. Quench that fire with the attack hose. Look at the on-screen indicators in proximity to where the water hits the flame and learn how they can help you to assess the firefighting progress. Don't hesitate to change your position to get a better aim. This helps you quench the fire as quickly as possible. Okay, fire's out.
Okay.
Take your attack hose into the next room.
I guess that's that. So we'll move on to this next section. We could have done with knowing this the first time for the very first section, what those indicators meant, but we got there. I guess you don't need to aim for them. It's more so they indicate how well you're putting the fire out or not.
Fire's
Whoa.
out.
What
You
was
may
that?
have noticed the sparks coming from the lamp on the table. These sparks can and will reignite the fires after you put them out. This can create a dangerous situation and potential fires in areas you thought were safe. There it goes. Since electricity will restart the fire multiple times, the best way to deal with electrical fires is to cut the main power by finding and using the building's fuse box. So,
Surely this is it.
wasting water on an electrical.
I already saw that the instructions were you could use F for the flashlight, so we're using that. We'll switch it back off.
Good. Put out the fire. Okay, fire's out.
There we go. We're ahead of our game. Let's get the door open.
All right, since you already know how to
Extinguisher
deal with
action.
grease fires, grab an extinguisher
Get
and
this
put those
grease
fires
out.
You'll notice that both the attack hose and the CO2 extinguisher use the same interface to help you put out fires as efficiently as possible. Okay, fire's out. Job done.
Good job. Round of applause. Right, okay. Dealing with smoke. This could be
exercise will
dangerous.
Get you up to speed on smoke, how it affects your vision, and how to effectively clear it. Smoke is dangerous and can seriously harm you, which is why you'll always be equipped with an SCBA system to ensure you can breathe in any situation. When going into a smoke-filled area, be sure to use your helmet-mounted flashlight. It'll really make a difference. Turn it on now before entering the building.
There we go. It's on now. Get the door open. Oh, we've turned it off. Let's get the door open.
Smoke rises.
Left
Getting
click to
below the
crouch.
neutral plane of the smoke keeps
Left
you in
control
cooler
to do so.
air and improves your vision of the area. Stay
we
below
need
the
a tool to
smoke
get
level
up.
by crouching. The best way to deal with smoke is to eliminate it. Venting a room allows the smoke to clear and makes it easier for you to see any dangers. This will really help when doing searching.
We're opening the windows, which may let in oxygen in order to fuel the fire, but it also
Now,
lets the smoke
open
out.
the door and enter the next area.
If it'll let us in.
Full of smoke.
Ah,
Stay
yes.
crouched so
So I guess that's the smoke up there, right? Which it's not really clear that that's what it is.
Okay, you know the drill. Stay
If we
low
stand
and
up, are
open
we-
all the windows to clear the smoke.
Oh, it's forcing us to crouch. It's hard to see that.
Okay.
Ah, there we go.
You know the
Smoke is
drill.
starting to escape
Stay
now.
low and open all the windows to clear the smoke.
Ah, there we go. It's going. That dark cloud is going.
open the door and enter the next area. Okay, we're going to take a different approach for this room. A smashed window is just as effective as an open window. If you need to vent smoke but run into a locked window, don't let that stop you. Grab a tool off the bench and smash both windows.
Let's go. There we go. So it's just as good as opening them, basically, what he's saying.
Nice work.
If you need to, get them smashed and then smoke can clear out.
In this next phase, we'll take a slightly different approach. If you still have the...
So I guess we'll smash both windows. I'm just guessing here now. Instead of reading the instruction,
Now,
we'll just jump in.
now, open the door and enter the next room.
I thought you could use anything to smash a door. Come on. We're going to need to get the pry tool, I think.
Now, open the door and enter the next room. Okay, you know the drill. Stay low and open the window to clear the smoke. You did it.
There we go. There's the Windows side of things in terms of the smoke, should I say. Recognizing backdrafts. This is going to be interesting.
About one of the most dangerous situations you'll ever encounter. A backdraft. Backdrafts
Great
often
movie.
surprise even experienced firefighters. Backdrafts occur when the oxygen within a room has been used up, and then more oxygen is rapidly reintroduced into the area. This is caused by opening a door or window in an oxygen-depleted environment. When backdrafts occur, fire explodes out of the door or window and can become a fast-moving fireball, causing damage to anything in its path, and can even badly injure you. Okay, enough talk. Now we're going to show you a backdraft event. Potential backdraft situation. First, walk over to the window on the left and look into the room. You'll notice that the room is full of smoke, but there are no visible signs of flames. This indicates that the room is above its upper flammability limit. This means that the gas or vapor in the air is capable of producing a flash fire. It just needs an ignition source. Oxygen.
Okay. Grab an attack line. Into the house. It's probably a poor idea going in through the door, but anyway. We'll step to one side.
Okay, look at the locked door on the left. Notice that the door is different than other doors and has signs of a potential backdraft. In addition to the room being full of smoke with no visible flames, there's also smoke at the base of a door along with a pulsing sound. You hear it? It's a low thud. This sound seems like it's repeating because the room's trying to suck air into it. It needs oxygen to reignite the fires within. Okay, door's unlocked. Open the door, but immediately back away from it to avoid the blast from the backdraft.
Wow. Whoa.
Okay, notice that the area opposite the door was caught in the fireball and is now on fire. Put out the flames in this room, then move through the door into the next room and extinguish the fires there.
So, we are just aiming at the fire really, and those indicators just tell us when it's out. That makes
Put out
sense.
the fires in this room, then go through the door and into the next room to extinguish the fires there.
I'm reminded of a game on the PlayStation that I played where it was about firefighting. That was quite fun. I can't remember what it was called now.
Put out the fires in this room, then go through the door and into the next room to extinguish the fires there. Good work. Now notice that the next locked door has signs of a potential backdraft. Do you see the smoke at the base?
We certainly do.
Okay. Door's been unlocked. Likely.
Wowzers, right, okay. So far so good, I think. I'm enjoying this one.
Good work.
It's quite well polished. What happened there?
So pay attention to any closed door that you approach and look for signs.
Don't know
of
what
action.
happened there, to be honest with you. Just when I was saying it was polished, seems like we hit a little snag there. Okay, so we're now on to establishing hoses.
This training exercise will familiarize you with setting up attack hoses to fight fires and show you how to connect a fire truck to a hydrant water supply. First, we'll establish a water supply line. This ensures you never run out of water when fighting fires. Now, walk over to the indicated compartment on the truck and grab a supply hose. The supply hose is the yellow one. Okay, now, look directly at the connector on the truck. You'll notice that you first need to remove the cap from the... Nice job. Walk over to the indicated fire hydrant.
Okay,
Good.
things I never knew.
Just like the connector on the truck. Look.
So we're
Head
going to
over
need
to the indicated
the
connector
equipment
on
hose.
the other side of the truck and connect the supply line to it. Like before, remove the cap, unroll the hose, and attach the hose coupler to the truck supply line connector. Good. Just like before, grab the coupler on the ground and walk over to the indicated fire hydrant and connect it to the hose. Remember to remove the cap before attaching the supply line to the hydrant.
Not too sure I understood the difference between the two there, but anyway, we've got the attack hose, I guess. Where's this going? Oops.
Connect the hose coupler to the truck.
Is this going over here now? Okay, so attack hoses can go here, I guess.
Nice. We're going to need a nozzle for the attack line. The nozzle allows you to increase or stop the flow of water as needed. Now, pick up the coupler from the ground and walk to the back of the truck. Open the lower compartment.
There we go. Sorry, I'm skipping ahead a little bit, but that's basically what we're doing.
All right.
Wow, there's suddenly a fire. Jeez.
Previous training. Use the attack hose to put out the entire fire. Try to extinguish the fire as quickly as possible, because we're timing you. Lowest time score gets bragging rights. Go! Clock is started. Put out the fire as quickly as you can.
Well, yeah, we're working on it. Why is it reigniting? I guess that's one of the things that we need to work on. We need to step back a little bit, maybe. I'm not too sure what's the best angle by which to get rid of this fire, but it's reigniting, which is a bit of a swine. Seems a bit better. We're working our way through things. Wow, this is taking time, isn't it? See how much fire there is. That's the thing with... I don't know whether I agree with games like this where it sort of just has you doing something for ages, like, you know. Bear in mind, this is only the training. Still got a fire going on there over to the left. A lot of these things are reigniting as we're working our way along, which is a little bit frustrating. Is this better? I thought it would be better to sort of focus our water supply on the part that we can actually get to. We turn around over here, does this then cause that part behind us to reignite again, or do we have to be looking at this directly in order to get it to shut down? Right, that bit over to the left's out now at least, so... Is this out now, or...? Right, that bit's done. Okay, we're actually getting somewhere now. Seems like there's a technique where if you actually look directly at the item and then use the hose, that's a little bit quicker. Seems like we're getting there now by the looks of things, but it's slow progress, that's for sure. There we go, next bit. Just gonna take a quick glance over to where we already have done just to make sure it's still out. Yeah, that's all still out, thankfully. Right, okay. There is also a global illumination enhancement version for this. It's like a experimental version in the where you can switch that on in the options menu. Might be worth taking a look at that as well and seeing how the this PC handles it, because we might be able to do that and see the the higher graphics option. We are on Epic's graphics settings, so hopefully we're getting the very best quality that we can for what's available without going into the experimental version, if that makes sense. Right, okay, that bit's out, that's good. But yeah, hopefully we can try that sometime. It looks like we've just got this tiny section left now.
Good work. Fire's
Excellent, excellent. Excellent. Right, squad commands is next, so that's like an AI
this
thing.
training exercise, you'll give commands to your squad mates. This will allow others to complete tasks for you while you focus on other objectives. Have a look at the upper right corner of your screen. You can see the AI indicator along with the associated shortcut. Point at the circle on the ground and press the shortcut for the AI that you've just seen in the upper right corner. The AI character will now walk to the indicated location. I'm on it. Good. Now direct the AI to the second circle, followed by the third. Well done. You've just learned how to give go-to commands. Now, call the AI to your position. To give the command, hold down the AI shortcut key until the status icon in the upper corner changes to the follow symbol. The AI will now follow you. Walk along the waypoints. As you can see, the AI is following you in close proximity as you move around. As you can tell, the AI is very closely following your movements. Yes, Commander. I'm on it. Go ahead and instruct the AI to wait. Hold down the AI shortcut key when 2 victims need help in that building. Your mission? Rescue them. Head through the door and into the building. The door's locked. Instruct your AI to equip a Halligan tool and come to your location.
Open the command wheel by holding and select equip and follow protocol. Well,
Copy that. I'll follow you.
oh, so the command wheel is spacebar. So equip and follow. Right.
Yes, sir.
What's this dude getting? Because I'm not too sure what we ended up on there. I was expecting it to work when you click on it, not to work when you...
I'm with you, boss.
What have you got, my man? Have you got the pry tool, or what's that? Oh, you've got the axe.
Yes, Commander.
Here we go. Now he's got it.
All right, you can instruct the AI to open the door for you. AI can interact with all context-sensitive objects like doors, windows, victims, and many others. Your crosshair will change when you aim at objects your AI squad mate can interact with. Press the AI shortcut key while aiming at the door to command the AI to open it.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way. Okay, but
Now, follow the indicated on-screen interaction. The AI squad mate will grab a hose and start combating the fire.
door is open, boss.
Will he do it on his own? On his own? Press and hold right mouse and sorry, press and hold right mouse button and press 1 to tell your AI to start quenching on the focused fire.
I'm with you, boss. Lead the way.
Dude, he's not doing what I want him to. Let's try spacebar. Right, I don't want to equip and follow.
I'll follow. Okay, I'll check the door, boss.
No, I don't want you to check the door, my man. I don't understand why you won't, Dude, what the heck? Okay, let's get him to grab the hose then.
Yes, Commander.
Right. Well, he's got it.
Yes, sir.
Where's it gone? Dude, what you doing, man? You're gonna get fired on the first day. Where on earth are you going? Okay, he's putting water on it now, thankfully. Let's get the window open. Get the smoke out. Well, the instruction wasn't the same as what it said on screen because it's not right mouse button. That didn't seem to do anything at all. It was more of a space bar. It's the space bar to bring up the...
Another fire in the next room. Command the AI to deal with the fire there, too. Give another go-to command to send the AI into the room with the fire.
Well, let me get the door open. Hopefully it's not a backdraft. Right, you get on that, dude. Go on then. On your way, son. So it's 1 to do that. So I'm not too sure whether these instructions are quite the same as what it's suggesting. Where are you, man? You've got the... Where on earth has he gone? Guy, it's in there. Such an odd thing. What on earth's going on? Why is the hose like in the ground? Sorry, I didn't say, but I'm just confused by it. Why is it running into the ground and then his hose is coming out of the ground? And what's that? Okay, well, let's get the window open because we can't actually see anything.
Don't forget to get both victims to the paramedics.
We'll
Use
get the
the
windows
AI
open as well.
shortcut again while aiming at the victim. While the AI is bringing the victim to safety, they're no longer available for other commands. because their main priority is getting the victim to the paramedics. Go ahead and carry the other victim to the paramedics yourself to finish this training mission.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so we've got the victims. We'll get them out of here.
Victim safe, boss.
I don't know what was going on. There was 2 victims on the one bed and then one of them fell off. Okay, squad commands using ladder trucks. Last
This
one.
training exercise will familiarize you with how to use ladder trucks and aerial arms to attack fires from above and to rescue victims in elevated locations. Before extending the truck's ladder, we must first stabilize it and ensure that the truck will not tip over with the ladder boom extended. Walk over to the indicated control panels and extend all the truck's outrigger arms. While deployed, the outrigger arms simultaneously bypass the vehicle's movable suspension and gives the truck...
Right, so they're extended. Next.
Good. The ladder arm offers you 3 degrees of movement. Up, down, left, right, and forward, backward.
We're already moving it.
Extending the ladder arm forward and backward effectively lengthens and shortens the length of the ladder. Now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the up and down directions.
Okay, how do we do that? So move arm up and down.
Use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the left and right directions. All right, now, use the indicated controls and move the ladder in the forward and backward direction, making the ladder length longer and shorter.
What he means is the expand and retract there. Expanding
Excellent.
and retracting.
Now, you're going to use the ladder arm and bucket to rescue some victims. Use the ladder arm controls and move the ladder bucket to either indicated area. Wait for the victim to walk to the bucket. You're essentially using the ladder bucket to give them an escape route. So once the victim has reached the bucket, they've moved into the safe zone and are considered safe.
Oh, they're going to be over here, are they?
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
What's the use key? I'm not too sure. E? Is it? Not close enough to the ground. Alright, well, we've clipped right through that.
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
How close do you need to be to the ground? What? Move bucket to the victim on the roof. How do we control basket arm? I'm not too sure which button it
The
means.
player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Let's just go into the settings and see settings, keyboard and mouse controls. So let's see, use tool, left mouse button, swap shoulder view. So move forward, move backward, driving, ladder truck operator, extend arm, retract arm. It's saying left shift, right, okay. Okay, so it's left shift to move. So we can swing it out like that. Are we close enough to the ground now? Dude, how close do you have to be? I mean...
The player can exit the bucket by pressing the use key.
Okay, let's try... so by holding shift down, basically, you then get to control the bucket. Well, I guess... we want to be up there, though, right? So let's swing the bucket out. Can we? So if we swing the bucket out like that...
The player can exit the bucket by
All right.
pressing the use key.
Whoa! Steady! We're not on a roller coaster, dude. What the heck? How about if we straighten this more like that? And then lower the whole thing. Straighten it again. Lower it. And then if we then push it out a bit like that.
Conscious victims will not move towards the bucket. You must place the bucket near the victim, exit the bucket, and interact with the victim to get them to follow you into the bucket. When the bucket has reached the indicated area and the bucket is stable,
That
on the
is
roof,
very
the player
glitchy.
can exit the bucket by pressing the use key. Exit the bucket and rescue the victim by interacting with them and returning to the bucket.
Come on then, in you get.
Okay.
So I've entered,
save
they
one
have.
victim.
Okay.
Now position the bucket near the other indicated roof and wait for the victim to reach the bucket.
Well, they're not going to reach the bucket either. They're unconscious, so we'll quickly turn this thing around and then drop it
Okay,
over here.
You've saved.
Okay, at least that bit worked. Where's the other victim gone? Have they gone down the ladder? Strange. Very strange. Okay, carrying this guy, I guess, because he's not able to walk, that's for sure. He's unconscious. So we're going to use this to fight fires then now? By the looks of things. Sorry, I'm so confused as to what's happening now. So there's two fires going on. We're doing left shift. We're going to turn this bucket to kind of be closer to the fire, I guess. Are we fully retracted? No, we're not. Let's retract some more. And then we'll go down. And then how do we use... quench fires with ladder nozzle? Do we need to be down? I'd be surprised if we do because of the How do we use the ladder nozzle? Okay, well we're at full extension there. I'm not too sure what we should do because we can't, well, unless we, let's do left shift and then down.
Press the indicated button now to switch back to controlling the bucket movement to try it out. When you've relocated the bucket to a better location, switch back to controlling the nozzle and extinguish the fire.
How do we do that? Doesn't tell us, does it? I mean, we can't exit. C is switched to nozzle control. Ah, there we go. I wonder whether we're supposed to be as close to it as that. Ah, there we go. Right, let's try that then. So we'll go back up. Are we close enough to this to do it? Yes, that looks good. Okay, so it's C to do that. Well, it did say that, but I thought it meant more like C for camera. I'm assuming there a little bit too much, maybe. So
Fires are out. Job done.
there we go. I think that's it.
You've completed the firefighter training course and are ready to handle any situation.
Excellent. Really enjoyed that, actually. I mean, there was a bit iffy there.
To the training facility to practice your skills if you need help with the more difficult emergency calls you may encounter. Remember, we train today to be safe tomorrow.
So that was a little niggly, I do have to say. And it was slightly frustrating, some of it, but here we are back on the map. So I think next time we'll be doing some of these, basically. But I just wanted to get this video out here in order to get us started. I didn't realise it was going to be the option to do the training, but I really should have thought about that. But it was pretty good, actually. Enjoyed that. Really hope you enjoyed watching it. Please do hit the like button if you did. And yeah, guys, I guess we'll be playing more of this game because it when I bought it, for one, so that's one reason, right? Secondly, seems like a good option for us to progress this channel. And I'm all for playing games that have got a bit of an episodic approach to it. We've certainly got a few things here. We've got Baptism of Fire and Home Crafting with a 750 XP reward. I'm assuming when it turns blue, that's when you've done it. Ah, yeah, Introduction blue. So not played mission. New mission, sorry, is white. And the played mission goes dark grey. So there, we have it. Session Explorer. I think that's for multiplayer. So, good few options available to us. And obviously we'll be cracking on with this one next. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see that. But we will be playing it anyway, just to give this game a good chance. And yeah, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please take care of yourself, and I'll catch you again soon.